And wait a minute here, right as JP was rallying on the crowd, he's being interrupted, and that music can only mean one thing, Bruce Gray. Here comes the Dark Star.
It means the Dark Star interrupts things again. I don't have this on the format sheet, Mark Turner.
No, absolutely not. And you know he is certainly proud after what he accomplished last week on Amped.
We are never gonna hear the end of this one.
As he won the American Luchacore Championship in the Fatal 4-Way match in the main event of last week's Amped, and he ended the 625-day reign of Remy Wilkins.
I don't know what I hate more, Matt Taylor or his music. Both are pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, right now he has the microphone, and this Rockstar Nation will hate it.
Yeah, let's pay attention to what he's got to say, Mark Turner.
You know, I've never been the type to say I told you so. No. See, I've always been the silent, lead by example, expect greatness, you get greatness type.
Then why are you talking? Then why the hell are you talking then? Why?
Now, I understand why each and every one of you are so reluctant to join the fight and embrace it in your heart, but it's okay. I forgive each and every one of you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Because without you, there'd be no Rockstar. So thank you. As a matter of fact, you know what?
Where's Matt Taylor going here?
Thank you. Thank you. Nobody likes you. Thank you.
So now he's pandering?
Thank you. Each and every one of you. Thank you.
Yeah,
But it's time that you stopped embracing a false idol like Dave Crist.
True story, Matt Taylor hates Dave Crist.
It's okay. You just don't know any better, and I understand. You see, there comes a moment in time where you realize that you deserve better. And each and every one of you do. It's okay. It's okay. Say whatever you want to me. Come on. Get it out of your systems. Let's hear it. Each and every one of you are like battered wives and battered children. You just don't know him like I do. He's a really good guy. But at one point, you're going to wake up. And you can just call me your new daddy. Because I'm here to show you the way. To make you obey. And to keep you in check. Dave Crist gave me a gift. An open contract to face him anytime I want. All I gotta do is sign. You want me to sign this? Yeah! You want me to sign it? I can't hear you. I will sign this when I'm good and ready, and not a second before. Ladies and gentlemen, Rockstar Nation, your new father is here. A dawn of a new era is upon you. And as always, you run, you hide, or you join the fight. More to bleed. Blah, 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 blah. Something. That's cute little song.
It's a remix.
I like that version better.
I don't even know the words.
Just sample it.
Blah, 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 blah. You know the words, Nestle?
I need some dummies here. Like, joking on, I hear this guy out here doing this, blah, 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 blah. How about you put your fist up and fight, bro?
You guys don't make the rules. You don't make matches, and as far as I can see, there's 2 of you and 3 of us. How stupid can you be?
Last week we did make a match. I mean, y'all were out there, me and Nate and Dave weren't here. We're missing Dave. Last I checked, it wasn't a small matter. We didn't come here alone, see, because big things happen in Dayton. Big things.
Oh, wait a minute.
Speaking of big things, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Big Hurt, Kyle Craven.
And the fight immediately back out of the ring in the presence of this man.
You know,
Man, I need to do some push-ups.
you guys are real funny.
Still can't be
But
that
bottom line, you don't make matches, and I don't have time for this.
Well, looks like the fight reject the challenge, but wait a minute. Here comes one of the owners. This is Gigi.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that knows what he's doing.
And you know Gigi's he's gonna set it straight here.
They can't make matches, but I can.
Playa!
So what do you think, Rockstar Nation? The fight versus these 3 tonight!
I like the sound of that.
So you might want to go get ready there, champ.
Rockstar Pro Wrestling and Truth and Triumph Tattoo presents
United We Stand.
Friday night, July 11th at the Rockstar Pro Arena, 1106 East 3rd Street. On the card, Nevaeh will take on Mickey Knuckles, and Aaron Williams will defend his Rockstar Pro Championship against former ECW original, the War Machine Rhino.
United We Stand.
July 11th. For more information on upcoming events, visit rockstarprowrestling.com.
Introducing first, he is one of Rockstar Notorious, the man simply known as Michael.
Mark Turner, this is Bombastic Bruce Gray here on Amped with a little bit of colorblind commentary. The man simply known as Michael is the man simply known as Alone Tonight. Where's his boys at?
I don't know. Danger Zone, they are not here in the building tonight.
Conspicuous by their absence.
And Michael has to go at it alone, and he has singles action tonight. And let's see who his opponent.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute. His opponent, as Bombastic Bruce Gray, he's hitting that cowbell for his buddy. It is Duke Beefhammer.
Weighing in on his mama's special scale at 12 stone.
Hey, Bruce, I gotta have more cowbell, Bruce. Just gotta have it. But Duke Beefhammer, excited as always right now. Oh man, with the power of the cowbell, he's got to get a victory tonight after that display right there, Bruce.
Cowbell, Beefhammer, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Mark Turner, I'm gonna go get stretched.
I like the sound of that. Well, thanks for joining me, Bruce Gray, as he's going to get ready for his matchup later on as Duke Beefhammer goes one-on-one with Michael. And there's the opening bell. This is underway. And Michael goes right after Beefhammer to start this matchup. Big clothesline. Wow, takes down the big man. He had a lot of power on that one. And you can see Duke Beefhammer, he is writhing in pain right now in the center of the ring. And of course, it was a few weeks ago here on Amped that Duke Beefhammer went one-on-one with Lufisto, and it was the man simply known as Michael that interrupted that matchup before it could even begin. And we know that ever since that moment, Lufisto and Michael, they have definitely not been on the same page. And in fact, Michael picked up a disqualification victory over Lufisto back at the Blacktop Battle. And right now, Beefhammer's trying to fight back, but Michael grabs the hair and tosses down Beefhammer. And he grabs the hair once again, as now he applies a hold on the young rookie. As Michael mocks the crowd. And Rockstar Nation, they're fully supporting Duke Beefhammer in this matchup. Beefhammer now to his feet. He creates separation, misses the clothesline, and Michael catches Beefhammer, and there's a suplex. And I'll tell you what, Michael, he is showing a display of power in this matchup. First that big clothesline, and there is a snap suplex on the big man. Now Michael turns his attention to the crowd here, Rockstar Nation in attendance. And now his hands right to the throat of Beefhammer. He charges at him, and there's a jumping knee in the corner on Beefhammer. As now the man simply known as Michael stands over Beefhammer, but here comes Beefhammer. Coming back, there's a shot right to the throat of Michael. And again, Beefhammer now charges at Michael. Big avalanche in the corner. And now Beefhammer's getting some momentum. He charges at him again, and there's another avalanche. He's calling for it one more time. Oh, but the third time is not the charm, as Michael puts up the big boot and he takes Beefhammer down. Referee Chuck Smith checks on the condition of Beefhammer, but he says this matchup will continue. Michael throws Beefhammer all the way into the turnbuckle. And there's a shoulder right into the midsection of the big man. He charges at him again, this time with a leaping forearm. And now Beefhammer is down in the corner. And Michael with some sign language there for the Rockstar Nation in attendance. Now he goes for that knee in the back, but Beefhammer evades. And Michael got caught up in that rope. And now Beefhammer takes down Michael with the shot. Again, a Polish hammer takes down Michael. And you know Beefhammer, he's used to Polish sausage. He can down those like no other. And right now, he's throwing some Polish hammers around. He's calling for a gorilla press here. He's got Michael up. Wait a minute, but Michael lands on his feet. Sunset flip by Michael. He pulls the trunks down. Oh my gosh, it's a full moon. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm at a loss for words here. And here comes Lufisto. Wait a minute, there's a frying pan right to the face of Michael. And the referee completely missed it. As Beefhammer now off the ropes. Oh my gosh! He sits right on top of Michael. 1, 2, 3, that is all. Beefhammer! Where's the beef, you may say? Well, we just saw the beef in all its glory tonight as Duke Beefhammer picks up his first singles victory here in Rockstar Pro Wrestling. And what a big victory it was. And what a case of revenge here for Lufisto as she cost the man simply known as Michael this matchup. As Beefhammer and Lufisto embrace outside the ring, it's great to know that Lufisto isn't afraid to get close to Beefhammer after what we just saw in that ring. But wait a minute now, Michael instructing the referee. And wait, wait a minute, what's he doing now?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, your winner is the man simply known as
Oh, wait a minute. And Michael, using his authority, throwing his power around right here, he demands that this matchup get changed to a disqualification victory, and it appears as if that is exactly what has happened. Well, now Michael has a disqualification victory over both Lufisto and Duke Beefhammer here in Rockstar Pro Wrestling. Well, we know this situation is far from over between the man simply known as Michael and Lufisto.
Zach Spades, Sick and Twisted, you're watching Amped.
Introducing first, fighting out of Awesome Town, USA. He weighed in at roughly a Buick Century. He is the Pit Wolf, John Murray.
Well, that music means it is time to have fun here at the Rockstar Pro Arena. As long as the music isn't too loud, of course. But Rockstar Nation waving their arms in support of the Tit Wolf John Murray.
And his opponent.
And the mood just got more serious.
Out of Cincinnati, Ohio. He weighed in at 300 pounds. Black Jaws Jerome
And here is Black Jaws Jerome Phillips. And he goes right after John Murray. Not even waiting for the bell, going right after the Tit Wolf, and you know that Black Jaws is still beyond angry after what happened back at the Blacktop Battle when he came up short in the four-way ladder match. And it was just last week on Amped that Black Jaws teamed up with Zach Spades, but then he turned on Zach Spades, hit him with the Jaws breaker, and it appears as if Black Jaws Jerome Phillips is even more serious, if that's possible. Hip toss attempt by Black Jaws blocked by John Murray. And I don't think John Murray's used to being in there with a man of this size. He's used to having the size advantage in these matchups. As Murray, he takes down Black Jaws with an arm drag. Not a move you'd expect in this matchup with these two big bulls, but that is exactly what Murray utilizes right there to get an advantage on Black Jaws. Murray now has him in the corner. He charges at him, but Black Jaws gets the knee up and hits Murray right in the midsection. Murray now off the ropes he goes. Oh my gosh, what a leg lariat by Jerome Phillips. Now with the lateral press, but Murray kicks out. And that right there just shows the agility that this big man has. I mean, a man the size of Black Jaws Jerome Phillips is not supposed to be able to fly through the air like that. And now Black Jaws just grinding those arms. Oh my gosh, and what a clothesline to Murray. He has a cover, and Murray once again kicks out. Black Jaws is all business here tonight. But Murray, though, he's fighting back. Murray looks more serious in this matchup than we've seen in recent weeks. And it was just last week that Benjamin Chimera demanded the serious side of John Murray. And right now, things are serious in this matchup after that big back elbow by Black Jaws dropped John Murray to the mat. As now Black Jaws choking away on Murray across that middle rope. The referee trying to do his job here, but I wouldn't blame him if he was intimidated by the big man. There's a clubbing blow into the back of John Murray. And again. And Black Jaws right now, he just wants to make a statement. He believes that Zach Spades cost him the Rockstar Pro Championship. And he wants to put that locker room on notice. As now Murray, he's fighting back. But Black Jaws with the thumb to the eye of the Tit Wolf. As Jaws looks awful proud of himself after that eye poke. There's a chop by Black Jaws, but you could see him in pain immediately after that chop. Of course, he injured that right wrist in that four-way ladder match, and he's been feeling the effects ever since, and you could see it there on that chop. Oh my gosh, Phillips with a huge body slam on the big man, John Murray. Wow, a lot of weight coming down there. And speaking of weight coming down, splash by the big man. And we saw a Sharknado there. There's a cover by Black Jaws, but Murray kicks out. And Black Jaws, apparently he wants to fly once again. Looks like we might see Sharks fly twice. This time Murray gets a boot up. And Murray now coming back with strikes of his own. Black Jaws misses a shot, and Murray a forearm on Black Jaws. Black Jaws reverses the Irish whip attempt. And Murray moves out of the way. Schoolboy by Murray. 2 2 3/4, and Black Jaws kicks out. Black Jaws calling for it. Small package. 2 3/4 again. That was the biggest small package I've ever seen, and it almost got him the victory. Phillips blocks the buffet bomb attempt. And he goes off the ropes. Sunset flip. But Murray puts on the brakes. Oh, and he sits down. That's got to be all. But Phillips kicks out. And that had to knock the wind out of Black Jaws right there. A lot of weight coming down right on the chest of Phillips. There's the car crusher. Murray now with the cover. but Phillips kicks out just before the count of 3. Murray now, he gets caught. Black Jaws trying to lock that submission, trying to get the jaws of life on, but Murray's biting away at the fingers. Oh, there's the jaws breaker. Oh, and Phillips with the slam, and he rolls through, and there's the jaws of life. And it could mean death for John Murray. Murray in the center of the ring, there's nowhere for him to go. And that's it.
Your winner via submission, Black Jaws Jerome.
And Black Jaws picks up the victory here in this singles matchup. A very impressive victory for Black Jaws. And you know, he has his eyes set on Zach Spades. Oh, and there's a shove to the referee. That's going to be a fine for Black Jaws. You can't put your hands on an official here in Rockstar Pro Wrestling. But Black Jaws awful proud of himself. And now he goes right back to John Murray. Right hands to the Titwolf. And this wasn't about picking up a victory here tonight. Black Jaws, he wants to make a statement once again. As here comes referees from the back. And now here comes Bombastic Bruce Gray, the partner of the Titwolf. Bruce Gray now checking on his friend here in the ring. But you better watch it, Black Jaws. He just might go after Bruce Gray as well. I mean, Black Jaws is just, he is an angry man, and when this man is angry, he is as dangerous as they come in all of professional wrestling.
Hey Rockstar Nation, I'm the War Machine Rhino, and don't forget to catch AMP every Wednesday night live at the arena, and I guarantee you, when I'm in that ring, I will rip someone in half with a gore, gore, gore!
Rockstar Pro Wrestling and Truth and Triumph Tattoo presents
United We Stand.
Friday night, July 11th at the Rockstar Pro Arena, 1106 East 3rd Street. On the card, Nevaeh will take on Mickey Knuckles. And Aaron Williams will defend his Rockstar Pro Championship against former ECW original, the War Machine Rhino.
United We Stand.
July 11th. For more information on upcoming events, visit rockstarprowrestling.com.
Wait a minute, Black Jaws is out here once again. As Bruce Gray was getting ready for his matchup, and wait a minute, what's going on here? Now Phillips is going after Bombastic Bruce Gray. Oh, come on. As Phillips now has him up. There's the Dominator, oh my God, and he spiked Gray on his head. Oh no. Oh no.
Representing the Ohio is for Killers, I'm Jake Kristen. You're watching
Rockstar Pro Wrestling on Amped.
Oh, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bombastic Bruce Gray is scheduled to take on... Oh, no.
Already in the ring, from Chillicothe, Ohio, weighing in at 199 3/4 pounds, Bruce Gray. And his opponent, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 327 pounds, Benjamin Chimera.
Well, this matchup was scheduled to take place, but Bruce Gray just felt the dominator from Black Jaws Jerome Phillips, and he was spiked right on top of his head. I mean, I don't even know how Bruce Gray is standing right now. This matchup should not be taking place right now. But there's the bell, and this matchup is underway, and Bruce Gray, he's feeling the effects from that move, and Chimera is going to take full advantage. Well, and right now, Benjamin Chimera, he's going to savor this. He wants to take his time. He wants to enjoy it. But Bruce Gray, he's showing fight. He's winding it up, and I can't believe the fight that Bruce Gray is showing, but it was only momentarily as Chimera came back with a shot into the midsection. Now with the cover, and Gray kicks out. Chimera has Gray up. Gray, though, lands on his feet, and he takes out the leg of Chimera. And wow, what an opening for Bruce Gray here. Shades of Terry Funk right here. Forever, he says. And he might say it 50 or 60 more times, but Chimera puts a stop to it. Chimera with some words for John Murray. And it was Chimera that faced John Murray last week on Amped. And now he takes on the other half of the Smart Bombs Deluxe in Bombastic Bruce Gray. And Gray fighting back once again. You got to give him a lot of credit. After that dominator from Black Jaws, I'm surprised he's competing at all in this matchup. But Chimera comes back with a clothesline. Chimera with the lateral press. And Gray kicks out. And Chimera is just taking his time right here. I mean, he's like a cat playing with a mouse. Bombastic Bruce Gray clearly not in 100% condition after that attack before the matchup. But Chimera wants to savor this. But Bruce, he's getting Brucey jacked up. He's getting fired up, feeding off the crowd. Off the ropes he goes. But again, Chimera takes him down with a clothesline. And I mean, Bruce Gray, he's just taking too much punishment right now. Bruce Gray trying to feed off the crowd. Catches Chimera. Oh, and he drives him down on top of his shoulder. And a clothesline takes the big man down. And how is Bruce Gray doing this? How is he still in this matchup? Gray goes off the ropes, jumping shoulder block, but the big man doesn't go down. There's the razzle. He winds it up. There's the dazzle. There's the leaping shoulder block, and this time Chimera goes down. But he manages to kick out. And this matchup continues. Bruce Gray really feeling it now. Oh, but he felt that. And that's the spine buster. Leg is hooked. And Gray again kicks out. Chimera now making fun of our official here. Completely inappropriate. So now he turns his attention to bombastic Bruce Gray. Gray catches the boot. There's the touch of Gray. That discus clothesline. 2-0. A touch of Gray, not enough to put away Big Ben. Gray now climbs to the middle rope. Shades of Jimmy King, trying to rule his opponent. Shake, rattle, and roll, but Chimera blocks it. And there's a big boot. And that could be lights out for Gray. And it is.
Your winner via pinfall, Benjamin Chimera!
Well, you gotta give bombastic Bruce Gray loads of credit. After that attack before the matchup, he somehow managed to compete quite well in this contest and nearly picked up a victory on several occasions, but it is Benjamin Chimera that picks up the victory.
Rockstar Pro Wrestling and Truth and Triumph Tattoo presents
United We Stand.
Friday night, July 11th at the Rockstar Pro Arena, 1106 East 3rd Street. On the card, Nevaeh will take on Mickey Knuckles. And Aaron Williams will defend his Rockstar Pro Championship against former ECW original, the War Machine Rhino.
United We Stand.
July 11th. For more information on upcoming events, visit rockstarprowrestling.com.
Representing the Ohio is for Killers, I'm Jake Kristen. You're watching Rockstar Pro Wrestling on Amped.
I'm not sure which honey smack this is in the ring right now. Oh, honesty, he was wearing a Great American Beast shirt there. He looks awful familiar. And here is Mason Price. Mason Price just recently making his in-ring return to Rockstar Pro Wrestling after that devastating injury he received by the hands of the Great American Beast. So now one of these Honey Smacks now enters the ring, and he will go one-on-one with Mason Price. And these Honey Smacks, we don't know very much, if anything, about these three. I don't know anything about their background other than they've been in Rockstar Pro Wrestling sporadically over the past year or two. We see them about once or twice a year until recently. They've just, for some reason, started to go up in support of the Great American Beast. Now this Honey Smack with a waist lock on Mason Price here. And Mason Price takes down the Honey Smack, and immediately the Honey Smack goes to the outside. And you can hear Mason Price, he wants to get his hands on Great American Beast. We'll see how much rust Mason Price has. I mean, he was out of action for a long time. And you never know how somebody's going to come back from an injury like that. But right now, he's looking good after that stiff kick right to the chest of the Honey Smack. And Mason Price still calling out the Great American Beast. And wait a minute, he's clapping his hands here. He might be going for a dive. But another one of the Honey Smacks grabs the boot of Mason Price. Mason Price now going after the Honey Smacks outside the ring, and that allows his opponent to take advantage. And this Honey Smack throws Price off the ropes, and Price dives through the ropes and takes out both of the other Honey Smacks outside the ring. Well done by Mason Price. But the other Honey Smack attacks Price from behind as Price was slapping hands with the young fan in attendance. And now this Honey Smack, he has a cover, but Price immediately kicks out at the count of 1. And I don't know what the deal is with these Honey Smacks. I don't know why they make the noises that they do, but it appears to be working right now after that suplex applied to Mason Price, now with the cover. And now the Honey Smack's flapping his wings, his or her wings, or its. I'm not sure what these things are. Oh, and there's a knee by Honey Smacks. Now, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Referee being distracted. And another Honey Smack now choking out Mason Price on that middle rope and punching away as the referee completely unaware. I don't know. These Honey Smacks are so mysterious. And isn't Honey Smack supposed to be a cereal? I mean, can I call one of these Honey Smacks Golden Grams? Wait a minute, what a takedown by Mason Price there. And the Honey Smack is down. Oh, there's an enziguri by Mason Price. And this could be the MP3 sequence. There it is. A knee right to the jaw. And he's going for the third part of it. There's the blockbuster. There it is, the MP3 from Mason Price. The 3 moves that spell doom. Wait, a drop kick by Price as the Honey Smack falls right on top of the Golden Gram. And now Mason Price, he has the Honey Smack. He has him rolled up. There's the Chave J Brasso right there, and that's all.
Your winner via submission, Mason Price!
And there's Mason Price, and I have heard, and we have seen right there, that Mason Price, during his absence, has really picked up that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style. And you can see he is a submission expert right there as he gets another Honey Smack to tap out for the 2nd consecutive week. But wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. That Honey Smack, and that's Great American Beast. There's a super kick by Price. And Beast now rolls to the outside. I knew that Honey Smack looked familiar earlier. Here is Alex Colon, a man that is fired up.
And their partner from Los Angeles, California, the teenage model sensation, Nate Wings!
And here is Nate Wings, a man that made his triumphant return this past week. Last week on Amped. After the main event American Luchacor Championship match, he made his presence felt and made his return to Rockstar Pro Wrestling. And it is great to see Nate Wings back in a Rockstar Pro ring. And it's great to see Alex Colon and Nate Wings teaming up once again. And who could forget the incredible Best of 7 series Nate Wings and Alex Colon had back in 2013 that brought the 2013 Match of the Year to Rockstar Pro Wrestling. And it was that incredible series of matches that brought out the best in one another and really gained respect for one another, which is why you see them as a tag team to this day in Rockstar Pro Wrestling. As we will start this matchup with the American Luchacor champion, Matt Taylor. Oh, and he thought it was Alex Colon, but the big man, Kyle Craven, gets tagged in. And Matt Taylor wants nothing to do with this man. No, it was Matt Taylor that won the American Luchacor Championship last week in the Fatal 4-Way match. Alex Colon was another one of the participants in that Fatal 4-Way match, but he was not involved in the pinfall. And you know that Colon would love to get another opportunity at that American Luchacor Championship, especially if it means he gets his hands on the Dark Star Matt Taylor. As Kyle Craven now tags out to Alex Colon, as that appeared to be the only way to get the Dark Star back into the ring. As Colon and Taylor now jockeying for position, and it's Taylor that gets the early advantage. But Alex Colon, quick as a whip here, reverses, and now it's Colon with the advantage. Well, like I said earlier tonight, the fight, they were in the ring. Colon and Wings wanted to take on the fight. And the fight, they wanted to fight Colon and Wings until they learned that Kyle Craven was their partner. But Gigi, a member of the board, came out and he made this matchup official. Thus why we are seeing it right now. This time it's Colon that backs Taylor into the corner, but Taylor quickly reverses. Look at these two. As Taylor now monkey flip, but Colon cartwheels to his feet and nips back up. Incredible display of athleticism there. As Taylor tries to land on his feet. Gets thrown off the ropes. Leapfrog and a thumb into the eye by Matt Taylor. And Draven and Harris proud of the actions of Matt Taylor after that thumb to the eye. Drop toe hold by Colon. Ducks a clothesline attempt. And he drives Draven straight into the ropes. Now he charges at him. Drop kick to Draven. Great impact there as it sprung the back of Draven right into the ropes. And now he's just stomping a mud hole in Draven. I said he's stumping a mud hole in Draven. As now it's Harris's turn to feel the boot. There's another mud hole. And now it's the Dark Star. A three-way mud hole stomped by Alex Colon. Apparently Alex Colon out of nowhere just picked up a hearing problem. Well, now it sounds like it's Rockstar Nation that has the hearing problem. As now Nate Wings tags into the matchup. Double back elbow and a double elbow drop. Oh, and a double pose as well. Man, they're on the same page. Wings ducks the clothesline. There's a chop to Harris. As Wings goes off the ropes, Harris catches him. Wings, though, lands on his feet. And he takes down Harris. Standing moonsault by Wings. He hooks a leg, but a 2 count only. Wings now drags Harris into his corner, and here comes Alex Colon. Colon and Wings again, double team, but this time Harris catches him. But Colon attempts to trip the leg of Harris, and Harris eats the drop kick from Nate Wings. Harris now goes into his corner, and he wants to tag out here, but who's coming in is the question. And it is the leader of the fight, the Dark Star, Matt Taylor. Taylor throws Colon face first into the turnbuckle. Now business is picking up here for the fight. Taylor now with shots to both Wings and Craven. Grabs the boot of Colon and tags out to his partner Draven. Draven now with the cover. And Colon kicks out. Now here comes Harris. 5-star superstar, Jared Harris. Colon now fighting back on Harris, but Harris comes right back with the right hand. And now it's Matt Taylor's turn to choke out Alex Colon. Wait a minute, Matt Taylor now distracting the referee, and Jared Harris takes advantage. And this is what the fight does so well in trios action. They know how to take advantage of the rules and bend the rules into their favor. Taylor, now there's a boot right to the face of Alex Colon. Taylor now hooks a leg, and Colon kicks out. And now Matt Taylor, he has Alex Colon all tied up in the center of the ring. Colon trying to get to his feet, and he does. But Taylor comes right back with a knee into the midsection of Colon as Taylor tags out to Jared Harris. Harris with a belly-to-back suplex takes down Colon. He hooks a leg, but Colon again stays alive in this matchup. And you can see Matt Taylor now leading on his troops as he barks orders towards Jared Harris. Harris now throws Colon off the ropes. Colon, though, comes back with a kick. And there's an enziguri, and it connects to Harris. Draven now catches the boot of Colon, and Wings gets thrown right into the ring post. And Colon makes the tag to Craven. Here comes the big man. And this Craven, he was craving to get into this matchup. But the numbers game catches up to Craven as Draven hits Craven. Man, I feel like a Dr. Seuss novel here. As Craven goes through the arms, double clothesline to the fight. As Craven picks up Draven, and he slams down Draven. Wow. I wonder what Raven or Maven would say about this matchup. Harris, he gets caught. Spine buster by Craven. And now, where's Kyle Craven going? Apparently, he's going to the top rope. The big man going all the way to the high rent district. Diving shoulder block. And now Matt Taylor's to the top rope. Craven asking for it, though. And he catches the Dark Star. And he tosses Matt Taylor right onto his tag team partners. Incredible move by Craven there, taking out all three members of the fight with one move. And now it's Nate Wings. He has the cover, but Harris kicks out. Ooh, and Wings. The vicious face wash there in the corner on Jared Harris. Look at Wings go. A series of strikes. But Harris catches him. Power bomb to Wings. And now Harris tags out to his leader, his savior, if you will, Matt Taylor. Taylor with the cover there, but it gets a 2 count only. It's Taylor now. He has Wings up. Oh, and he drove him down. And there's the kick right to the back of the head. Beautiful sequence by Taylor. Oh, but not quite enough to get the 3 count and the victory. And we've seen it time and time again from Nate Wings. It takes so much to put this young man down. As Taylor looks to put the finishing touches on Wings. He has him up. But Wings catches him. And he drives him into the middle rope. And now here comes Cologne. There's a kick. Cologne, he appears to be limping here. Cologne's in bad shape. But Draven's in worse shape as he got driven into the ring apron. Wow. Wait a minute now, what's Craven and Wings doing? Wings with the dive off the shoulders of Craven, driving out the members of the fight. But there's Taylor with a low blow. And the ref missed it. There's the boomstick. The ref turns around. And there's a cover, and that's 3. Come on. As the Dark Star Matt Taylor hit a low blow on Kyle Craven, which allowed his team to pick up the victory in this trios matchup.